Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel Organic Gardening Mantra. Friends, it is everybody's dream to have very good garden full of plants, garden full of flowers, and we do get down to the nursery and get so many plants home. And after getting them home, we find that very few plants survive. Many people complain that they have got so many plants from the nursery, different type of plants, different type of creepers, hanging planters and plants, but their plants don't survive. Sometimes they survive for some short duration. Only few people can make their plants survive and look luscious green and make their plants to flower. Their plants will be full of blooms. So what is the difference? Sometimes you just bring the plant and pot it immediately in some soil, some medium, and expect your plant to be very healthy and nice and good, but it doesn't happen like that. The potting soil, potting medium is the most important thing, and we have to work on it. If you are using used soil, it is better to dry it in the sun for at least 2 days, so that the any fungal infection it is there in the soil, it will be nullified by the sunlight. And try to make the soil as porous as possible. And not only that, there are so many things that you can add in the soil to make the soil medium very rich and healthy for you to give very healthy plants. I use many things in my soil. I add many things in my soil that are easily available in the house, which will cost you nothing, which I will share in the video. But first thing is, you have to make the soil porous. It should be light and porous. This soil mix already had coco peat in it, so I have not added coco peat as it already has. And this is cow dung manure, mature 2-3 years old cow dung manure that I am adding to this soil. When you are adding cow dung manure, don't add raw and wet cow dung manure. Actually, it doesn't help you to grow nice plants. In fact, it gives rise to many maggots and insects, and your plants also rot and die very fast. So it is always advisable to use a cow dung manure that is dry. And this is neem powder. I use 1 cup neem powder in the soil. This will take care of the fungal infection, and it has many nutritious value also. It increases the nourishment. This is used coffee grinds. You can use used coffee grinds or use tea leaf. You can dry it and use it in your soil. Mostly I don't throw tea leaf and coffee grinds. This is bone meal powder that I have used. Bone meal powder will help strengthen the roots of the plant. So it is very helpful if you use bone meal powder, little bone meal powder, not very much. Only if you are planting bulbous plants, you use more bone meal. Otherwise, a little bone meal powder will do. All these things I have mixed it well. And even when you're using your pot, that pot should have nice drainage hole. The drainage hole will help you the water to drain out, otherwise the water will remain soggy. So, and also you try to use some cloth, old shopping cloth bag at the bottom of the pot, so that it will prevent the soil from draining out from the pot, and only the water drains out. I also use coconut peels, what you say, fiber at the bottom of the pot. It will retain the moisture content in the soil. This is the used shopping bag that I have cut into pieces and used at the bottom of the pot. And coconut fiber has capacity to retain more water. So in summer, this plant will not get dry very fast. The soil will not get dry very fast, as the coconut fiber will retain some soil. See how porous the soil mix is, how easily flowing soil mix. That's the soil mix. That is how the soil mix should be when you're planting some plants. When you bring plants from the nursery and plant it, it is not that you cannot get good plants and healthy plants. Only you have to devote some time and energy to making these things work, getting all the things. And even this is the banana peels. I will make it into small pieces and put it in the soil while the soil is drying. And as you have already seen, eggshells pieces you might have noticed in the soil itself. I have made small pieces of this eggshell and added to this. And this is the coffee grinds that I have used. Coffee grinds will be very rich in nitrogen. Egg peel will have calcium and phosphorus. Banana peel will have potassium in it. So there are many things that we can use in the soil to make it rich. And these are few onion peels. Even these I have used in the soil while it was drying. So all these things have gone into the soil to enrich the soil. There are so many things that have made the soil rich, which will gradually degenerate and mix in the soil and provide nutrition to the plant, which will help your plant to grow healthy and nutritious, and you will get nice blooms and nice foliage when you give something extra. Like how if we eat rice and dal, will it be enough? No, we sometimes eat fruits, we sometimes eat juices, we also eat milk. So there are so many things which add to our nutrition. It's the same way we have to give our plants also something extra, so that our plants will look very healthy and give nice blooms. Thank you, friends. Thank you for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel, Organic Gardening Mantra.